welcome to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm super excited to tap into today's pick a card because today we're tapping in to see who you don't see coming in hot in love, and also their feelings towards you, their intentions as well. So my Etsy shop is linked in the description below. If you would ever like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need, more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one as well. But we got group 1 with the clear quartz crystal point, group 2 with the Amazonite crystal point, group 3 with the tiger's eye crystal point, and group 4 with the sunstone crystal point. So like I said, take as much time as you need, pause the video if you need to, but we're just gonna get right into it. Alright, if you chose group 1 with the clear quartz crystal point, this is your reading. We're using the Modern Witch Tarot for you guys today to see who is coming in hot in love and what are they feeling about you, what are their intentions, okay? What are they trying to do? So Spirit, this is for group 1 with the clear quartz crystal point. Show me who is coming in hot in love for them. Who do they not see coming? Oh, wow. So we have soulmate, magnetic, and self-esteem. Immediately, I get really good energy from this group 1. I don't want to get too excited because we're going to get so many, cards out to see how this is all unfolding for you. But there's such a clear, powerful message here. You have attracted this soulmate with your self-esteem, with your self-love. This could be through your choices, cutting out someone if they're wasting your time, not spending too long on connections that don't seem to be going anywhere, holding your boundaries with friends, even if you're not dating, friends and family, coworkers, whoever is in your life, whoever you come across, getting out of that people-pleasing mentality, like whatever you've been struggling with and trying to overcome. Your self-esteem is on the uptick. You're feeling more confident about yourself. You could have even gone through like a health transformation, a physical glow up, but there's definitely an energy here of you like really leveling up, and it's putting you in this super magnetic energy where you've now attracted a soulmate. I mean, come on, this is really good energy. So just know that you did this. Your hard work is what got you here, okay? No one can take credit for your level up, for your upgrade, for what you've done for yourself. And this is something that you've really done for you. So let's see what else we get. Spirit, show me for group 1. Who is coming in hot in love? And they're coming in applying pressure, okay? We got the Let Love In card. So they know that they like you immediately. Wow, they know that they want you immediately. We literally have the Happy Family card that came out. So if you're a single mom, single parent, single dad, whatever, this person's like, I love kids. What, kids? I can teach them how to play baseball. I'll pin her nails. Like, this is someone who's into it or really wanting to start a family with you, have your own family together. This is an energy of a person who, it doesn't matter what family is for you. Like they're so sure that you are their person that they're like willing to compromise and build something unique. Like say you don't want any kids or any responsibility like that. Say it's animals that you'd rather like, or it's just the two of you having your own happy family unit. Whereas, especially if you've been setting family boundaries with family, and you don't really associate with your like biological family, or you're not close to them, like this is someone who's like, we can have our own thing here. Like we can party, just me and you. We don't need all these extra, people around, all these extra opinions. Let's just start something together. Spirit, what can you tell me? I'm actually going to pull from here first. Spirit, what can you tell me about this person, about this connection, about what they will build? Yeah, you guys, this is, okay, I just heard help. And it's so funny because as I set the deck down to read the cards that fell, we have Unstick the Stuck at the bottom of the deck. But welcome the divine masculine. So when this card flapped out, that's when I heard coming in to help. Like, they're coming in to help you. Unstick the stuck. If you've been having trouble manifesting, reaching life goals, staying motivated, this is like a true partner coming in to help you on this journey with you. We have prosperity sisters, our happiness and joy. So you're realizing that happiness is a gift, and just to truly be happy and experience genuine joy, this childlike adoration for your partner, for your life, for yourself, for your circumstances. Having this other partner makes everything feel so easy. Like, I'm getting an energy, you may be in the middle of a lease in an apartment that you don't like, or vice versa. They could be in a lease ready to buy a house, but you guys coming together, it's like you can do it together. Even in the tiniest apartment in a bad neighborhood, you guys can have so much love and happiness with each other. Like, this is really true partnership. And I keep getting this energy of working out or working on yourself. So you guys are upgrading yourself spiritually or physically right now. I can feel that. And whatever you struggle with, like, it's like, maybe you have time to work out, but you don't have time to meal prep. This person comes in to help you because you've been hitting a wall, because you've been doing as much as you can alone. But having this other person opens up this whole world of even more possibilities, even more that you guys can do together. And I just get this like a puzzle, two puzzle pieces, you know, perfectly clicking up. Like, if your strong suit is, you know, working out, you can help them stay motivated, consistently going to the gym or doing whatever workout suits them. And their strong suit is like, maybe they're a personal chef or something like that. Like, that's how I see this fitting together so perfectly. Like, what the heck? And you're realizing that true prosperity, the true prosperity you've been asking for, is found in this relationship. It's found in the happiness and the joy that you feel, because at the end of the day, not everyone's going to be able to manifest $1 million. Not to say that you can't, but also $1 million doesn't make everyone happy. Like, why would people choose to take life-changing decisions and leave their family here and say, this is too much for me, I'm gonna get up out of here? I don't know. I always think of like Robin Williams and how much he affected my childhood with movies and other people's childhood. And it's like, how does someone who brings so much happiness and joy to other people, someone with millions of dollars, just choose, I don't want to be here? Because it's not the money. And anytime that I've asked Spirit for like a gift or a blessing or a sign, I've been sent something so special and sacred that I couldn't ask for, no matter how long I sat and thought about, like, okay, what would make me happy? I wouldn't have received what I have received. And you guys are realizing, like, damn, having like true partnership, having someone who really cares about me, loves me, gets me, is like irreplaceable. It's such a gift. It's such a gift. And you may have been the kind of person who was like, okay, money or love, and you may have chosen money, but love is what makes it worth it to go to work. You know, having someone that you can spend your days off with that genuinely loves you and understands you, like that true partnership makes it so much better. And that's what I feel here for you guys. And then we also got Feed Your Artist. So you may have used to like sing a lot or wanted to be an actor, and this person is motivating you to pursue like your side desires even when you aren't doing them professionally. So like, you know, still like being there for you and motivating you to get into community theater and have a play, be a part of a play in the community theater. Like, no, it's not Broadway. No, you're not on Netflix, but you're still living out what you love to do. So whatever your art is, whether you sing, dance, art can be anything, you know. I was just saying in a pick a card the other day, like, dude, you can be an accountant and be an artist, because if that is your specialty, if that is your gift, you're gonna do things differently than other people. You're gonna do things more efficiently than other people. And when you're really passionate about it, it's an art, because you're still creating no matter where you are or what you're doing. So you're gonna feel so much more tapped in, so much more happy, reconnecting to your inner artist, and maybe even creating for the first time. If you're not a creative person, this person will, you know, kind of expose you to that creative life and lifestyle. Unstick the Stuck actually ended up coming out. It was just at the bottom of the deck before, but Spirit's like double emphasis on this. And then we have What Does Your Soul Say? So surprisingly, I see you guys living more of an authentic life once you're with this person, which typically when you're in that self-esteem like era where you're trying to work on your self-esteem, that's when you become the most creative because you're creating yourself. But it's almost like, I don't know, it could be societal standards or just having too much on your plate and this person is relieving it. Like some people, even when they are in their me era, let me just like really live for me, they still are, you know, slightly off because they still want to be open for the possibility of like marriage, family, relationship, whatever. So whether it's that for you, like you just can't go as far as you would, without being in a relationship, or whether it's because this person is taking some off your back, your workload, and lending you support, I see you expressing yourself even further, and this relationship is causing you to have like an upgrade, a breakthrough, an ascension. Spirit, what can you tell me for group 1? What can you tell me about this relationship? We have the Hermit, surprisingly. So you would think, you know, being this expressive, and it's crazy. Like you would think with all this expression that you guys would be going out a lot, doing your thing, like, but really it's just about you and your own happiness. It's not about performing for a crowd. It's about, I love acting. So I'm going to improv classes or I'm doing a play, but it's still about me. It's not about performing and showing the world and showing up in the world as anything. Maybe you don't want to leave a legacy. So many people want to leave a legacy, but you may want to be one of the people who don't. For you, you know, being proud of your experience here may be like, if you can honestly say at the end of all of this that, wow, you lived for you. This connection is about your love together. This connection is about personal growth and expansion and embodiment, I'm hearing. But we got the Hermit and the Lovers. So it's really just you two exploring the world and you two exploring your love and exploring yourselves. A lot of this is going to be done or can be done in the home. You guys may travel, but it's up to you. Like the energy is like, it's about you. It's not about the destination. Like you guys can go to Bali, and when you tell people about the trip or when you reflect on the trip, when you get back, what you would share is like, oh, we did this together, we did that together, we had such an amazing moment here, versus, oh, we were with the white sandy beaches and it was gorgeous, we got pina coladas. It's not about the outside experience. So whether or not you're adventurous and traveling really just depends on your personal desire for a relationship or what you like to do. But I can tell you that this relationship is about you and them. They love you. They love you and they want you kind of right away. With that Let Love In and Happy Family card that came up before, it's like really just about you. I'm picking up something on family too. They're helping you heal family wounds, helping you, man, having the support to go home to this person. I do feel like you guys are going to eventually end up living together, and to go home to this person, or even if just like, you know, symbolically or energetically being able to talk to this person about your day and things like that, if you're not living together, is going to allow you to, because we have the 3 of Cups and then the 10 of Wands. So this is giving me like obligation energy, family energy, how you show up for other people type of thing. This person, like say you have your family that's really demanding or has all these expectations for your life that you don't want to live up to. You don't want to live the life that they want you to live. This person is going to help you create a new balance that works for you, to separate from those who, you know, you don't want to live with anymore, but also to mend the relationships by understanding them. Like with that Unstick the Stuck, I'm getting that energy over here again with the 10 of Wands and the Three of Cups, where it's like they're helping you heal. We have the Everything is Fine card, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse. So I don't know how they do it. Emperor in reverse is like some way, somehow, it still feels like you're in the lead. It still feels like they're not controlling you. But Page of Wands, they've given you a new perspective and a new sense of, I can really do this. I can handle this. And then we have Everything is Fine in reverse, which is the Ten of Swords in this deck. So you were kind of coming either stuck or coming to the conclusion that it would never get better, accepting this is how it is, and not feeling like you could ever do anything to change these people. But you're not changing these people. You just have a different perspective on these people, and they're helping you with insight and awareness, and some way, somehow, you're just able to move on. Wow, Chariot. Yeah, you're able to move on with your life, move forward in balance. That's specifically something that comes with the Chariot card. You know, you have the dogs here, and it's like one is black, one is white. You're moving forward with the good and the bad. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So again, some people may get left behind, but I really feel this as you're not carrying the burden with you, and also you're not the provider anymore. You know, you were the provider of, you know, it is crazy because I don't even feel like this is financial. I feel like whenever people are looking for someone to pick on, or whenever people in your family are looking for someone to blame, like for whatever reason, it just kind of came back to you. They kind of used you as a punching bag for some of you. This could be your friends, coworkers, whoever. And this person is taking you out of that situation and helping you transmute it. If it's a job, some of you, it's just not realistic to say that you'll leave this job, but there is going to be a 180. People are going to start respecting you, and your energy is changing, and that's having a ripple effect on your outward situation. So this could be you are eventually moving jobs, or people are looking at you totally differently, and they're so lost in the matrix that they're not even gonna really, it's just kind of like, I'm telling you, it's gonna be like a year from now, you'll look back and people now have so much respect for you, and it's almost like they don't even remember how they used to treat you. So it's just interesting. We have the Star card and the Hierophant. So this is wish fulfillment. This is a relationship that you knew in your heart of hearts, your soul of souls, that you needed, the relationship you always wanted, but you just didn't know how you were going to get it. And the crazy part is we have the Empress in reverse and the Magician. It was never about you becoming the best woman, the best partner, the best man. It was always about you alchemizing your situation and alchemizing yourself, opening up to like universal guidance, divine intervention, and wholeness, and just loving yourself, not critiquing yourself or trying to make yourself perfect so certain things don't happen, but just being, stepping further into who you are. You know, that self-esteem kind of level up really triggered all of this. So man, treat yourself to a meal. Nobody got you here but you, boo. Like literally nobody did this work but you. And once you're in this relationship, it'll give you a whole like level of a whole other level of like security, so you can look back at the past and you're gonna be in awe. You're gonna be in awe at how everything changed by, you know, one subtle thing, you changing yourself and embracing yourself. We got the Three of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So slow but steady wins the race. All of this is gonna unfold in time. Like I said, like a year from now, things are going to look significantly different. And then we have the Empress in reverse and the Magician. It was never about being the perfect woman or man or person. It was always about just your ability to alchemize and to still show up. And you've done exactly that, and it got you here. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group one? Wow, you guys, what the heck? Whenever this happens, I still get so shook. Like, I've been reading tarot for years and I still get so shook when stuff like this happens. We got the soulmate card. Soulmates just came out of the last deck and it came out of the first deck as well. So, and this isn't even a romance deck. There's like 2 romance cards in this entire deck. It's the Fates card and the Soulmates card, and you guys got one of them. So I love when the energy repeats itself and Spirit kind of gives us that double confirmation, like exactly what you've been waiting for, exactly what you want, what you deserve is on the horizon for you. And this is a soulmate, a person that truly loves you and someone that you're building with. And this is another thing. Some of you guys have been feeling like you've been living such a chaotic life for no reason. Like, you're not a super chaotic person. You've never been into chaos and drama and all of that. But for whatever reason, you just couldn't catch a break. We have the 2 the Sea card. You actually have time to process and just live and be moving forward. And that's going to be something quite different for you. Like, it's been such a rat race of trying to make as much money as possible, trying to figure out who you are, what your life purpose is, where you come from, trying to, you know, find your perfect partner. It's been so chaotic. We got Desert Passage and Faraway Places. Trust that there's a divine plan at the bottom of Desert Passage. So some of you guys are like, okay, I feel like I should receive love by now, but I can't see how it's going to come through. It's not for you to see. You know, continue to work on your self-esteem and your own personal journey and let Spirit have the rest. You're in a desert passage right now. And also 2022 is one of those years, like, everybody was so geeked about 2022. Like, it's a Venus year, it's a 6th year. Yeah, Venus is rules relationships and love and romance, and shit's just been hitting the fan left and right. People have been getting exposed in their relationships. You know, people have been getting into relationships that look like they're good for them but end up to be something totally different. And then, like, the people who really feel like they've done the work and deserve it have had nothing happen. And so Spirit is saying you're in a desert passage right now. Many people are not getting blessed like this. It has to come in naturally for you. If you try to force it, you're going to end up in another cycle or in a cycle that you just don't need to be in. Don't take yourself out of alignment. Trust that Spirit has a plan. We got Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. So I see you going out and exploring with this person, also being immersed into their world. We have unknown territory, so I do not feel like this is someone you know, but at the bottom of this one, it says you are exactly where you need to be. So just like I said, continue on that path. And then we have Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. You may want to get a gratitude journal. I like that app, LOA Toolkit. I'm pretty sure it's called LOA Toolkit. And it has a gratitude section in that app. It's a free app. And that's one that I used to use. And I manifested a lot when I was using that app. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. My Etsy is below if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that was your reading today. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, if you chose group 2 with the Amazonite Crystal Point, this is your reading using the Gilded Tarot Royale for you guys today to see who you don't see coming in hot in love and their intentions, how they feel about you. So Spirit, this is for group 2 with the Amazonite Crystal Point. Show me who they do not see coming hot in love. Who do they not see coming? Okay, so immediately I just heard minding my own business. And then we have Let's Take a Break that just came out. So yeah, the energy is energying. We'll see if anyone else shows up, but this is the first energy we got. We got happy and content and pump your brakes. So whoever is coming in, this could be someone you don't know. If this is someone you don't know, they're really excited about you and you're like, hold on, I don't do the trip, fall, fast into love thing, associate all this value with you before I even know you thing, so you're gonna have to slow down. I do feel like this is someone you know though, because we have the Shocked card, so you're surprised that they're back. We have Let's Take a Break. Also though, I'm gonna still see, because I'm getting an energy where it's like you're shocked at how quickly love comes in and how excited someone is about you when you just started to date again. So if you've been going hermit mode and like really nunning it out, like not talking to anyone, not trying to connect with anyone romantically, and just kind of focusing on yourself, doing your own thing, then you're shocked that this person is like so geeked about you and so putting in so much energy like right away. Spirit, show me the energy for group 2. Who do they not see coming hot in love? You are genuinely shocked though, either at their actions or who this is. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay. So I do feel like you guys have 2 options coming through. One of them I'm not fully picking up on yet, or Spirit is not really showing me who this is. And I'm not sure why, but of course we'll investigate. We have gossip, forbidden fruit, and finding common ground. So there is someone in your past, and I really don't feel like you have the best opinion of this person. It's not like you hate them, like they did something horrible to you, but I don't know. It's just kind of like, I keep hearing and seeing like, I hate men that love drama. Like I keep hearing that narrative. So this is like likely someone from your past that loves drama, put you through it in the past. And they're trying to surrender to you, but at this point you don't want to be with them. We have stopped being bossy, so they're trying to get you to like stop trying to control everything, stop trying to control how fast we move, how quickly, where this is going. Like they're coming in trying to find common ground with you, but I also feel like they did too much and they're also wanting complete control, and it just doesn't work for you. It's like you're trying to come in and control everything, and you're telling me that I need to stop trying to control everything? Like what? How could you be so, it's just hypocritical. We have baby bump and the gift. So I do feel like there's maybe been some drama with you guys in the past for like one of you. I'm picking up on your specific story. You may have been pregnant by this person at some point, and then something may have happened, but we have the gift card here. So they're trying to like pick up where you left off. But also with this gift card, I feel this energy of the new person that I'm not fully picking up on yet. So I don't know why Spirit's not telling me about them yet, but we'll see. We have let me go and the real thing. So ultimately you do want true love, but the way this resonates to me is like you really don't like this person, or they really showed their behind, like they really embarrassed themselves and made themselves look so unattractive to you. But there is still love left in your heart for this person, so perhaps that needs to be pursued before you can move forward into something else. Like this has to be resolved. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 2? We have just the 2 of us, stuck to you like glue, ready to mingle and speak your mind. So I do still feel like there is still something open here, and if I had to say, I would say that it's either letting this person know, because Spirit is making it like so clear it's just not going to work for whatever reason. Maybe because the person that you would manifest next that you don't know is someone who would be totally off-put if like maybe that situation could get ruined, or it could be something like that. Where it's like if you're dating someone new and like Spirit is making it clear, you cannot leave this person hanging and chasing after you and still go try to move into a new relationship. Like there's such a clear like line, like you really do have to pick one. You can't see where it goes either without, like you have to fully commit to one thing is what I'm getting. We have ready to mingle and speak your mind. So you're like, soon as I done healed myself and I really am ready to move forward with my life, now you're coming back. And Spirit is saying, let them know that. And if they react in a way where it's like, okay, forget it then let them go. Let the natural consequence be the natural consequence, but tell them up front what you're on. We have just the 2 of us and stuck to you like glue. So you guys may have mutual friends, or your friends may somehow be involved in this. because there's like this energy of them specifically wanting to keep your business to yourself this time. So maybe you shared with your family what happened, and now it's like your family hates them or your friends hate them. They want to kind of be able to date you in private. And also Spirit is like, we need to decide what we're doing with this situation fully, so that I can send you someone new and you can start something new if that's what you want, if you don't want this. So let's see what else we get. Spirit, for group 2 with the Amazon Knight. Yeah, Spirit is like, follow your heart. Because I'm like, okay, so should I separate these energies? Should I look into, okay, what's the energy of this person? Which one would be better? And Spirit is like, no. I'm like, okay. And I feel like the why is because Spirit is like, you need to make a decision. You need to like really stand in your heart for once. Like you feel like you've given your heart and you've really been authentic, but this is a whole nother level. Like, I'm choosing to be with you. I'm not going to see if what would come in next is better and then make my decision. Like, I'm choosing you. Like, Spirit is kind of making you make that decision. So let's see. We have yin in between worlds. So the truth is, you are a gift. You are a catch. You have divine yin, divine feminine energy, so much to give to the right person. But half of your heart is in the past and half of your heart is in the future. And you're just kind of in the middle between worlds. And Spirit is saying, follow your heart. You can still have a beautiful life with this person of the past, but you have to choose to forgive them, not expect them to make up for past stuff for the rest of your relationship, you know? Like, Spirit is really calling you to be emotionally mature about this one, but emotionally like productive, like to handle the emotions and make your decision. And whatever decision you make will manifest. So say you haven't talked to this person in a while. As soon as you decide, okay, this is who I'm going to choose to be with. I'm really going to give that relationship one last chance. That is who I want. Spirit, this is what I'm doing. They're going to come back. Like, this person is coming in hot. But to be honest, it does depend on the decision you make. Like, if you decide, I'm just going to say no to the past, even though I'm still compatible with that person, or even though I have love for that person, I'm going to choose not to be with that person regardless if they come in or not. And I'm going to choose to open myself into new love. New love will come in quick. Regardless, we got the soulmate card and no place like home. So Spirit is really calling you to tap into like where feels like home for you and be real about it. Like, is home with that person, or is home with someone else? Is home in a new city, in a new state, in a different country? Spirit is really wanting you to be authentic about it. I feel like there's two soulmates that you're kind of between, and there's life lesson and like romantic soulmates. The life's lesson soulmates typically teach you a lot, but they still have that romantic connection with you. So it's kind of like, it's not to say, and Spirit keeps bringing this up, like if they choose to be with the old person, it's gonna be hard regardless of who it is. And I always say, like, it's like you're your own universe, and your aura, your circular aura around you kind of makes you function as if you're a planet. And when two planets are working together, there's collision, there's drama, there's uncomfortability, regardless if you're with someone who like loves you to the moon and back or whatever, thinks you're the best thing. Like, there's still gonna be things you're gonna have to work through because you guys have two totally different life experiences and you're trying to create a life together. And your auras are like, ooh, I'm disrupted, I like things exactly this way, but now I'm having a compromise. It's just uncomfortable. And so it's gonna be drama regardless if it's this person in the past or with this person in the future. Like, no matter how much they love you, just the energetics of it all is, there's always going to be like that tension and that collision and uncomfortability. And Spirit is like, okay, make your decision. Where is home to you? Spirit for group 2. So who's coming in hot in love that you don't see coming is based on your decision. It'll either be someone new or this person of the past. I feel like you know this person of the past really well. If you have to guess, I don't feel like this either may not be your pile or you'll just be surprised. I really feel like 99% of you would know who this person is, because the dialogue I was getting is like a man who likes drama. I'm like, what the hell? Where is this coming from? Like, I was hearing a very specific dialogue, so I feel like you know exactly who I'm talking about. But your heart is still, you know, for that person, and Spirit is wanting you to like really be about it and be vulnerable and pursue that if that's what you want. We have the 10 of Cups, we have Temperance in reverse, and we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So I feel like the main thing that may be holding you guys back from making a decision is, one, the unknown with the 10 of Cups in reverse, but also, can I truly move on from the past with the 3 of Swords in reverse? Like, I don't want to choose them if they're not going to make up for what they've done. I feel like is like the hitch. We have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, so they're coming through with a lot more intention. Not only are they the King of Wands and they have the tools to have the relationship with you that they want and that they're pursuing, but they also intend to do that. They have the wand, the power, the will to actually commit to it. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse, so I'm not going to read this situation down and, you know, give you more confirmation because Spirit is being so clear about like you making the decision based on what's in your heart versus like, okay, what's going to be more valuable to me, because it's kind of like they're both going to be equally as valuable in the end, but Spirit wants you to make the decision for yourself. So I feel like a life purpose kind of lesson folding out and through this situation, and Spirit's like, no guidance on that one. The whole T is they have to do it themselves. But like I said, 8 of Swords in reverse is kind of like an energy of breaking the chains and being set free. So it will level out, but you have to choose to allow it to level out. You have to choose to forgive them. You know, a lot of it is not like, oh, someone really just did the perfect thing and that made me forgive them. A lot of times it's like you make that choice to forgive them because that's what you feel in your heart, whether it's because you can see that person's really trying or they really are showing up different, they're really genuine. Regardless, like if you don't make the choice that you're going to forgive them, it just won't happen. They'll never be able to do enough. They could buy you a whole diamond necklace, you know, or your dream house, and you still won't be satisfied if you don't choose to set yourself free from the past. So I see like a huge life lesson in love unfolding for you guys. But we got the World card, so it'll be worth it in the end. The World card is definitely like a symbol of wholeness and finally being in a space where you truly feel good. And for the most part, it's because you've been through all the bad stuff and you have the tools now to handle it if more bad stuff comes up. So it's more of a like really full place versus just like pure good and happiness and like ignorance is bliss. It's more of like a true authentic wholeness, love, and togetherness. So definitely worth it. But we got the 7 of Swords, you know, and I just hear killing of the ego with that, where it's like your ego wants like retribution, and that's why Spirit's like, dude, speak your mind. You're going to have to speak your mind and tell this person, I'm going to be dating other people while I'm dating you. If you really want to pursue me that bad, you can pursue me. But mainly Spirit wants you to make a decision, but still communicate to this person and hold them accountable. Like, this is what I feel you did. I don't trust you. And this is what it's going to take for you to like really speaking your mind, not just observing and being meek. And it's really about, you know, the change that is so needed based on what you've already experienced. Ace of Cups, it's about putting yourself first, allowing yourself to actually have what you want, and also not being guilted. And I feel like that's a part of the reason why, okay, that now I'm hearing that, that's another reason why Spirit is calling you to make your choice now, because this person may be very convincing. I got a little sneak peek of that in the beginning of the reading, where it's like, I feel like this person is being a bit hypocritical, like they want things from you that they're not necessarily surrendering to either. So making your choice in advance may be more about, okay, so if they try to come back, you don't get swindled or the okie doke or swept into a situation that you never really wanted for yourself because you just wouldn't make the decision. Not making a decision is still making a decision in the grander scheme of things, because life is still going to play out and you can still end up somewhere without like making a solid decision. That's what you're going to do. I was just listening to this podcast the other day, and this girl was reading someone's story, and she was talking about how she had wanted to break up with this dude for months. She was going through so much stuff with this guy. And then she's like, so we moved into our new house, and then the girl reading the story, she's like, hold on, how did this happen? Where did this come from? Life still goes on whether or not you make your decision. Your lease is still gonna get up. You're gonna need a place to live. You're gonna sign a new lease. If you have not decided before these life events come up that I'm gonna take a different path, you're gonna end up locked in, as like life still goes on. Whether you decide, okay, I wanna be with this person or not, I wanna, forgive this person or not, life is still gonna move forward. And it's gonna be like way too late with much more done if you just wait it out, and then finally it's like every day there's more weight on you, so it's more for you to try to pick up and get off your shoulders so you can get out of that situation. So Spirit is really not sugarcoating this one. Spirit is like, it's all in your hands, babe. Like whatever you want, set your intention, decide what you want within 3 months or 3 weeks. Or something about threes are significant. You may be seeing a lot of 333. You'll have it. 9 of Cups, you'll have that fulfillment. So you need to decide now what it is that you want to come in. Because even if you don't decide what you want to come in, something is still going to come in, and it's going to be a product of like naturally what someone else wants to do. So if this person is like, oh, let me hit you up, they hit you up, they play in your face, or you don't want to be with them internally, but because you didn't make that active decision yourself, now they've convinced you, to do so, and you're just not making a decision. So they're still taking action and making decisions for the both of you. And, once you realize it, it's like, dang, I'm too deep in this relationship. So let's see. We have solitude and silence, peace prevails. So Spirit is saying, take some time this week, take some time soon to sit in solitude and really, make your decision, decide what it is you want to do. We got the faraway places card, get ready for new horizons. So a new start coming for you rather quickly. We do have protected by angels here. So your angels are like, we're still with you, protecting you, but you're leading this meeting, we can only protect and help and maneuver. We can't, create the life you want for you. You're the only one really there on earth with that free will. So you got to make, the big decisions. But we're here, we're protecting you. You are cherished by the angels. The angels care about you. They want you to have the best. And then we have gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. I do feel like you guys are going to make the best decision for you. I just feel like this is one of those readings where you needed someone to like really just be honest with you and kick it to you straight so that you can just do what you need to do and have the, life and happiness you deserve. And then we got cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So this is a good time to take a spiritual bath or, getting some sort of cleansing shower gel or bath soak. Like I like to go on Etsy to look for, spiritual ones. But this is a good time to cleanse your home, scrub your walls with like water, mint, and lemon essential oil, frankincense as well, lighting sage or Palo Santo to clear your house or incense, spraying Florida water, really good. Any cleansing, that you have, you can look up online like cleansing essential oils and make your own as well. But this is a really good time to do that because the purification is going to activate your life force and give you the will to do it, because there's a lot of action required. This is one of those times where it's like you really got to stand up for yourself and be strong and take that action. So that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what came up for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Tiger's Eye Crystal Point, this is your reading using the Santa Muerte Tarot for you guys today to see who don't you see coming in hot in love and their intentions, how they feel about you. So let's see, Spirit, this is for group 3 with the Tiger's Eye. Show me who is coming in hot and love for group 3. Immediately we got a card that flipped over for you. Spirit for group 3. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. You guys are in a very confusing situation right now. Some of you, not all of you. We have released baggage and soulmate. This could be one last bit of transmutation, one last hurdle that you're having. And it's crazy how things that have nothing to do with like your romantic life can still influence it. Like for an example, if you're in a job that doesn't pay you enough, you're not going to feel secure when you're dating. Every date has all this pressure on it because you don't have that internal security. Like if I need to get home, I can get home on my own. If this person were to leave, I have enough to pay the bill. I have enough to pay my rent. I don't have to look for a partner to do that. And, you know, like just as an example, so it could be your work situation. That's the blockage, but there's something here that's weighing on you, that's making you, it's causing the energetic balance in relationships and with partners, people that you meet, to be off. But this could be an actual person because we got just not that into you and vampire. So apply it how it works. If your job is vamping off of you, very vampiric, they don't seem like they care whether it's you or the next person that's working there. You feel disposable. They're treating you like you're disposable. This could be that as well for you. But there's something in your life that is vamping off of you, stealing your energy, taking all of your energy. Like it is what it is when it comes to you, not very considerate of your feelings or your experience. And then we have a heart. So it feels like a very manipulative, one-sided relationship, whether this is a person or, like I said, like your job, whatever. It seems like whenever whenever they're short-staffed, they'll call you and you always show up and you're like, yeah, I work there. I know it's tough. Let me come in. But like whenever you're sick or you need some time off, I mean, why do you really need the time off? I mean, you know, you only get so and so amount of days off, so you better get well quick. You know what I mean? Like, or whether it's a person and this person is vamping off of you and just coming up with a bunch of excuses like, oh, I had a hard childhood, or I've been cheated on before, or whatever. That is not your responsibility. If you're not at the top dog at that workplace, you can't implement change. If you're not another person, you only have control over you. So you can't force that person to get through that, to take initiative on their healing, to get the help that they need. So I'm picking up on an unbalanced situation affecting your love life. We have released baggage and soulmate. So whatever it is a block between you and love coming through as soon as it could. To be honest, I feel like you guys maybe could have already been in this relationship, in a good relationship that suits you. But Spirit is saying like love hasn't come in quicker for group 3 because there is something that is taking all of their energy, making it so after like that shitty work week, all you want to do is stay home and hermit and just, you know, eat good food, watch something good, or chill out, do whatever you want to do. You don't even have the time or energy for dating. Something about time as well. It may be taking up a lot of your time. We have spent some time rescue and blast from the past. So there's like this energy of you guys kind of really feeling overwhelmed. Like you want Spirit to just come in and help you and fix it and make it better. And I feel like there's still something on your end that you can do, but I also feel like Spirit will come in and help you. But Spirit is saying like there is something that you are choosing not to let go of, or something that you've accepted. You know, this is just what the way it is. You know, all jobs suck, you know, to some degree, so let me just stay here. But Spirit's like, no, it could actually be significantly better. It really can. Like, true, in any relationship or any, you know, work situation, there's gonna be a bad day or bad clients or, you know, bad experiences. Like, that's true, but that doesn't mean that you can't find some place that is significantly better, because you can. So whatever this is to you, you know, apply it how it is. But I'm feeling like this is talking about a specific person that you're still dealing with, that's taking up all your time and energy. You know, you're still loyal to that person, dealing with that person, so you're not opening yourself up to love that can come in. Or this is like your security, making it so there's always this energetic imbalance when you go on a date, you know, because you're pressed, like you need relief. So it's hard for you to go on a date and be calm and just sit in this yummy dating flirtatious energy when there's very real things that you have to worry about. And that needs to be worked on first, like that person, you know, disconnecting with that person, working on getting a new job. And it doesn't mean that whatever like love is for you won't come in before that. But Spirit is saying that is causing a huge blockage physically or energetically. Okay, so we have You're Worth Love and Put a Ring on It. We also have Lip Service and Too Tough. So Spirit is saying be open to other people's opinions, because everybody you may talk to may be telling you like, leave that person, stop dealing with them, they don't respect you. But there's like, you just can't. It really just feels like you can't. It really does. But Spirit is wanting you to open up to other points of views and, you know, people who can help you, because this is one of those things that you've been really struggling to do alone. Whether it's connecting to other people, seeing if they can get you an interview at their place of work that's better, or whether that's, you know, really telling your friends what's going on so they can hold you accountable. And whenever you feel weak, like you're going to reach out to someone, you know, that you shouldn't, they can kind of talk you off that ledge. Or getting a personal reading with someone that you trust, who can really tap into your situation and tell you the truth. Like, okay, is it gonna work out with you guys or not? Someone who will just give it to you, give you the full tea with love, respectfully. Not someone that's, well, it depends on your communication style. For me, you're gonna have to talk to me nice, okay? I'm a Cancer. So we got Put a Ring on It and You're Worth Love. Like, Spirit is saying you're in your kind of marriage season or your commitment season. Like, in your life right now, it's like it could have come in sooner. Like, you're supposed to be aligned with love by this point, but there's definitely something blocking you that you want to detach from. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 3? Who is coming in hot? Who can they look forward to? Blessings on blessings on blessings, I heard. Wow, so Spirit is making it clear like you're going to attract exactly what it is that you are. But dang, that's crazy, because I was getting a similar message for group 2 where it's like, what you're attracting is based on what you accept and what you feel. Queen of Swords and the Empress. Spirit is saying you will attract an Emperor. The Empress has the strongest like attraction power in the tarot deck. And we got the Empress and the Queen of Swords here. So Spirit is saying if you can do what you need to do, cut out what you need to cut out, have the conversations, the hard conversations that you need to have, you're going to be in your Empresshood, and you will attract an army of suitors and lovers that just want to do for you, want to be a part of your story, want to help you in whatever way they can, want to give to you, shower you with love, treat you like a woman, treat you like a man, like a real healthy love connection. We have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, though. There is some sort of loss that's here or compromise. And this could be like, you know, you being single, or you not having a job for a while, or you really dedicating big portions of your day to job hunting or to like a healing program, investing, like paying for a course. There's something that you're giving up, whether it's a person or whether it's money, so that you can take a course and really go through that big transformation. I always hear so many people, they're like, I tried everything. I tried meditation. I tried this method, that method, that method. And what people really need when you're really lost in the sauce is like a full course or an actual mentorship, someone who's going to help you step by step, because just shooting in the dark and trying to meditate when you're pissed off or you're sad or you're in a low point, it's just not going to work. You don't even know how to meditate properly to accomplish, you know, anything. And then when you're out of that meditation, you look at your life and it's very real stuff going on, and it's still not in alignment where you want it to be. So it's like you're undoing all of that. So just meditating or, you know, trying one method, trying this method isn't going to work. You need something really immersive. So if you're really ready, I would really recommend taking someone's course or, you know, taking things up a notch and doing something like more personalized for you so you can really overcome this period in your life. But I'm going to tap in further to see what's coming in. Like I said, what I can say is it's going to be like a energetic match to you. And if you're showing up as the Empress, it'll be wish fulfillment. Exactly what it is that you want. We also got the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in reverse. So that's kind of like a period of winning, a period of getting what it is that you want after really kind of like setting some time out. Spirit is kind of saying, I can't really move anymore in your life. Look at this Four of Pentacles. I love the Santa Muerte deck, this deck. The artwork is just amazing. And if you look, you can see like, you know, this represents like spirit or the divine kind of moving this person like pieces on a chessboard. But you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So spirit is saying, there's nothing more I can do for you in the current circumstance that you're in. Like you have to learn through it. You have to take the action so that you don't end up back here. Even if I take you out, I may have taken you out before. Like, has spirit already taken you out? Knight of Wands in reverse. You know, you really got to get yourself out of the situation and dedicate yourself to the journey. But it will be well worth it. So let me try to see what else is. Let me get some more on who's coming in hot in love. Like I said, such a heavy message for group 3 and a little bit group 2 as well. Spirit, what can they look forward to? We have Orphaned into the Sea. You know, it's crazy because I was hearing, I was like, the Orphan card is going to come out in my head. I could feel it. I'm like, ugh. I can feel the Orphan card is gonna come out, and I don't know why, but here it is. We got Orphaned into the Sea. So this is like a rejection that really sat with you, has sat with you for years, and it's really controlled you, or a situation of you not getting what it is that you want, or like, you know, the circumstances in your childhood, you're absolutely valid in that. Like, you didn't have the best circumstance growing up, or, you know, a father figure, a mother figure, whoever, to really support you and take care of you and make sure that they watch out for you. But even so, Spirit is wanting you to rise above that. There's an energy here of you accepting your circumstances and what happened in the past as like a reflection of what your life is or all it can be. And that just isn't true. But Spirit is saying you have to rise up from this situation, because I can take you out just like I've saved you from plenty of situations and taken you out of other situations. But you also, with this To Be Fair card, you have to really learn through it and develop the skills and do your part as well. Spirit, can you show me what they can look forward to? What's coming? The silver lining for group 3. Who's coming in hot? Honestly, this is the reality sometimes. Like, I can tap in as much as I want, but if there is a blockage, the truth is there isn't something coming, which is why it's like plenty of readers or just people in general will lie to you and give you a silver lining and tell you, oh, you're gonna do it even though they can see you're not gonna do it, or it's gonna be okay, something's gonna come in, even though they just know like you're getting in your own way. People will lie to you, they won't tell you the truth. But sometimes we get into readings and spirit really has to sit us down like, I know you'd rather, you know, kind of live in the clouds and live in love and live in like happiness and whatever, but this can't be your only source of happiness. You can't use readings to satiate your reality. The goal is for your reality to actually be that top of the line love, happy experience, not to get a piece of happiness through something that will never actually happen. And this is just one of those times where it's like, I get so frustrated because for me, the way that I read and just the way that I am, I really do believe there's always a silver lining. There's always something that can be done, something to be excited about. But I mean, even I'm just human. Even I get stunned by the universe like, this is what it is, babes. So we have thinker and imagine. Spirit is saying you have such a creative mind. You may have like a heavy Neptune placement, like you may have a Neptune moon or not Neptune moon, like a Pisces moon, like a planetary placement that's ruled by Neptune, like a sign placement. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. You may have your Neptune placement in your chart in Pisces. Because spirit is like, oh, you can dream up the best of the best, and you can, if you embody the best of the best and do right by yourself, you will attract the best of the best. You already know what could be out there for you. You know how willing you are, but it's just like, man, this feels like a generational curse, which may be a part of the reason it's so heavy. Spirit is like, you have such a creative mind that you can think of business ideas. You can, you know, live off of a daydream for days, weeks. You know, you may be someone who thinks of a different scenario every couple of days, and you kind of sit in that dreamy energy as you're going through life. You're kind of like, as you're at the gym on the treadmill, you're thinking of your little scenario in your head. There's really a whole alternate universe you're a part of. So spirit is like, you know what can come to you. No one can tell you something better and super hot and sweet like how you can imagine it up yourself with your creative mind. But it's not about that. It's like, how do we get there? How do we get there? How can we actually live that? Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 3? Man, there's an energy here of you guys really being attracted to people who are like oil and water to you. We have guilt, competition, and then differences came out last. So there's something weighing heavy on your spirit, like you're regretting pursuing something and competing with someone over someone who you weren't even naturally in alignment with. And that really did kind of screw you up mentally, because it's like you were never fully able to heal from that or get over that or open, like that situation or being with that person when you finally got them, like really changed you as a person, and it still affects you to this day. Like, and to me, that just requires healing, and therapy doesn't work for everyone, but I feel like having someone where you can talk things out with will actually help you. Or getting a reading with someone and asking them the right questions, like, what is the bigger lessons from that situation, or how can I heal from that situation? We got the deep in love card that came here, so I feel like there's a soul tie that you have with someone that is keeping love from coming in. And the facts are, you guys, if you've been having a dry spell for like 3 months, 6 months, a year, a long time, it's just unrealistic to think that if we do like what's coming in hot reading, that something's going to come up for you just because we're doing the reading. You know what I mean? Like the reality would still be the same. I will say though, Spirit does want you to be in a relationship with someone who truly loves you and can take care of you. But there's this energy of you needing to make some executive decisions and put yourself in alignment with that, and then you'll have it. And it'll be like night and day, that connection versus the ones you've had in the past, because we got the end all be all card that just came out, and deep in love. Spirit's like, you can experience this again, but only with the proper person who can receive that love and allow you to love them, that will also love you. So we got the optimism card. I'm going to stop trying because you guys know, like, if you've been on this channel for a minute, I pull so many cards from so many different decks. Usually the entire frame is filled with cards, and going from deck to deck to deck to deck, we did have the soulmate card that came out before, but going from deck to deck to deck to deck, Spirit's still saying the same thing. You just got to surrender at a certain point. But we have optimism. At the bottom of this one, it says this could be good. So Spirit is saying be optimistic. But, you know, I feel like you guys are very intuitive and tapped in. There's nothing a reader could tell you that you don't know yourself. Like, you're really psychic, and you may even watch readings more for entertainment, really. But you already know what there is to be done, and it's just about doing it. And I'm here to support you. So yeah, my Etsy is below if you need a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me. But that is the honest to goodness message that I have for you today. And if I can set you free, then I can take, you know, you being a little bad at me because we didn't get into some juicy tea today. So that's what I got for you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, if you chose group 4 with the Sunstone Crystal Point, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who is coming in hot in love. You don't see them coming. What are their intentions? How they feel about you? Let's get into it. Group 4, Spirit, let me know for group 4 with the Sunstone Crystal Point. Who is coming in hot in love? Who do they not see coming? Group 4. All right, we got a fat stack that came out for you guys. Okay, let's see. Ooh, interesting. Oh my God, there's so much that came up. Okay. So for some of you, this is someone that you've been talking to for a while, and what you didn't expect is that they would make you some sort of actual offer, like, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? Will you be in a relationship with me? We have wham bam, thank you ma'am. So this is what you thought was going to be a one-night stand, but it turns out this connection turned out to be so much more than you expected. And we have cats out of the bag, so that's an admission of feelings, and that is also a realization of feelings, like, holy I feel so much stronger towards this person than I initially thought. And it's looking like this has been a long time coming. With the building up the nerve card, really kind of feels like this person was cool, or their knee-jerk reaction, like what they thought it would be, like a wham bam thank you ma'am one night stand, or F buddies, like something that wouldn't last long for whatever reason. They kind of felt like, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen here as well. This person may not have been looking for a relationship, still may not be looking for a relationship, but you are the exception to that. Let's see. We have use your intuition and let me go. So there is an energy here of you wanting to leave this situation. Surprisingly, we have the wait a little bit longer card. So Spirit's like, well, hold on. You know, don't make up your mind completely about the situation yet, because this situation is going to positively surprise you. And whenever Spirit gives me that message, personally, I listen, because there's got to be something crazy that I'm genuinely not seeing. And I'm like, okay, well, show me then. All right, let me see. I'll humor you. So that's number one. Other than that, we have Spellbound and Magnetic. So you guys are actually in a really magnetic energy, attracting multiple offers. I would not at all be surprised if another person came up, because you've been practicing your self-love and really working on yourself. This could be mind, body, and soul. Body-wise, you may be eating better, working out, being active, doing yoga. Mentally, you may have been doing shadow work, getting into some form of therapy, talking things out, really working on yourself, doing inner child healing. Spiritually, you could be upgrading, really focusing on your spiritual power and opening yourself up to Spirit, God, the divine source, getting that higher level perspective, but also higher level connection. You may have even had an altar that you built or set up like a month or so ago that's starting to really strengthen your connection with your ancestors, and you know, something like that. Maybe a ritual, you may be burning ancestor money. I feel like an energy of an upgrade happening here though, for sure. And it's intentional, like you've put in the work. So this is a product of you really working on yourself and putting an effort to grow as a person, strengthen your soul, your spirit, your boundaries, but also to like open yourself up to better. I'm actually hearing, is there more? I think it's what it's called. It's on, I'm pretty sure that was from Scorpion, the Scorpion album by Drake, but I'm hearing that song, and there's just like this energy of, is there more than this? You know, is there more than what I have here now? So we have put a ring on it, let love in and show love. So surprisingly, it's like, as soon as you turn away, that's the way it always works out. As soon as you turn away, you're not worried about someone anymore. You're moving on with your life, opening yourself up to other options. All of a sudden, people are giving you all this love, energy, and attention, really wanting to break down your walls. So someone is really trying to get you to entertain a connection with them. And we have the put a ring on it card, so it looks like they're trying to put a ring on it. That's the energy that people are in regarding you these days, with all the growth and self-care you've been practicing. But also this may, again, be talking about that first energy, that soulmate, where it's like you were trying to get them trying so hard to get this person to put a ring on it before. And all of a sudden, like, the turns have tabled and they're doing the most. Trying to pursue you, trying to win you over. So let's see what else we get, Spirit, for group 4. Who do they not see coming in hot in love? That is genuinely going to surprise you, though, that first energy. And I feel like you guys can feel the energy gaining around you. Like there's people who've got their eyes on you, but I don't feel like anyone has made a real move yet. This may be a work crush or a gym crush. I am picking up on someone's energy, but it's not strong enough as if you guys have gone on a date or something like that. But someone's definitely checking you out. We have trust and excitement, so the energy is building for you. At the bottom of excitement, it says, got my attention. You can tell you're getting more looks, you're getting more respect in the workplace. People are paying more attention to you, giving you more like space. People are holding space for you, like asking for your opinion or putting you in a position of leadership, giving you more responsibility. Your friends could be coming to you for advice, whereas before it may have been the other way around. And then we have the trust card at the bottom of that one. It says having faith. So that's your own internal energy on the uptick, like you having more trust and faith in the universe. And it's from that inner work, man. Nothing beats the inner work. You really want to magnetize someone towards you. A love spell can only do so much. You do that inner work, your vibration that is constantly sending waves outside of your body will literally speak for itself and be the most powerful thing. Put a spell on yourself, if anything. I've actually done that to myself. I've done like a binding honey jar where I binded myself to the goddess within me. And that's crazy now that I think about it, because I was just thinking about this morning, like, what energy do I give off? And I kind of settled on goddess energy. Like there's 3 major archetypes for women. One of them's like, there's the mothering energy, which is like the nurturer. There's the goddess energy, which is the one that's more in her power, silent, allows people to make decisions and, you know, attracts more to her. And then there's like the sex kitten energy, which is more like, you know, you're on the prowl and you're kind of more seductive, even if it's natural. I'm like, I'm more in goddess energy, you know. Even with my child, I'm not super nurturing in a motherly way. I'm more like firm and nurturing when I need to be. And I feel like that's the energy that you guys have really leveled yourself up in. So getting in that energy is what has really helped you to grow and develop, and that's going to continue to help you grow and develop and attract more love offers. It's better than any spell you could possibly do. At the bottom of imperfections, it says making you change. At the bottom of ultimatum, it says it's now or never, which is interesting because with this person, I feel like it's a silent ultimatum, but I don't feel like they're giving you an ultimatum. And I feel like that's because you guys are in your power these days. They know they can't come at you like that. And they're being mindful of how they come at you because they actually do want to be with you. But there is this energy of you kind of really having a lot of power. and it's unexpected. We got the Secret Affair card. The bottom of this card, it says on the down low. So I feel like you're attracting more F-boys, F-girls, whoever, people who want to waste your time more than ever. And I also feel like this person may have, I mean, we did get wham bam, thank you ma'am. That's the energy of a one night stand, hit it and quit it type of thing. And with that person completely changing their tune and trying to offer you something serious, this is definitely a reflection of your energy. So just know and be mindful of this energy, because when you're like, you know, it's like a moth to a flame. Like, people will be so attracted to you even if they have nothing to offer you, because you are the best in the room. You know, it's kind of like a piñata. When you pop a piñata, all the kids like go stupid, go crazy. It's kind of like that. They could have been bad all day, but when that piñata pop, listen, they gonna fight for it. So just be mindful of that. Like, you are the piñata, the prized possession, the star of the party. So you don't want to let just anyone get close to you, because you would think like, why does this person even have the audacity to try to approach me? I don't know where they get the audacity, but just be mindful. You're in a very sexy energy and you don't want someone coming around trying to waste your time. You may even get a call from yet another ex. For you guys, I feel like you have the most offers. I'm picking up on 3 people so far. And then there's like this building energy of people who have eyes on you, who are going to try to find an angle where they can win with you and potentially have something with you. I'm picking up on that soulmate before. That was like a wham bam thank you ma'am situation. I'm picking up on this other person from the ex, or this other person who's an ex coming up now. We got secret feelings, telephone, and possessive. So this may be like a twin flame situation. For whatever reason, this person does feel entitled to you though. The bottom of telephone, it says incoming communication. Secret feelings says keeping it inside, and possessive says you're all mine. So this person never thought you guys would stop talking. This could even be a karmic that comes back like every once in a while. But the energy that I get from them is like they've been harboring secret feelings, and those feelings have only been growing because you guys have been getting in more and more and more of a goddess energy. That now they want to say something before it's too late. It's like everyone around you can see it but you, and when you're in it, you don't see it. You know how they say like hindsight is 20/20. Until you're outside of the situation, you can't even like articulate what you're really going through, and people don't understand it. Like, there's a disconnect between people outside of the situation, like just do this, and you're like in it, so you can't just do that. Everyone can see that you've leveled the hell up and you've done the work, and you're in such a sexy, attractive energy. It's like really all eyes are on you. And I have an all eyes on you subliminal on my other channel. Jazz's Angel Number Tarot is the hype version. The calm version with rain sounds is on my subliminal channel. It Girl Subliminals, all eyes on you subliminal. You can look that up if you really want to get into this energy. But you're naturally here, babes, and spirit is really saying like this is not the time you want to party, which is crazy because we got the Devil card and the 3 of Cups in reverse. So as liberating and as good of a position as you're in, you really want to be careful, because you're attracting people like never before. You are attracting people like crazy. Ace of Wands in reverse. None of these people you would manifest yourself or you would pick. None of these offers are worth the price of you. Like, if there were to be a price for you, if people could pay, like there is a price. There's an energetic exchange, okay? If we're an energetic match, then we'll move forward into marriage or into a relationship, whatever. None of these people are showing up as ready. If anything, they're trying to hurry up and get themselves prepared, take a crash course, and like I said, try to find an angle with you. But it's like your power is growing super, super fast and unexpectedly. And your attraction is like no other at this point. But like I said, I don't feel like, I'm not picking up or seeing that any of these offers is like the tippy top of what you could manifest. Like if you were to say, okay, let me have my perfect, you know, person come through, I don't think you would, it would be any of these people. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so it's just like random luck and upgrades. You're gonna start losing weight if you're feeling like you don't have any goals. Whatever your goals are, you're gonna start meeting those goals quickly, because it's just like all of a sudden there's this like Kundalini energy rising within you. I wonder if you guys have been doing like any Kundalini yoga or listening to any like Kundalini or Lilith, dark feminine, like subliminals or frequencies or anything, because it just feels like your power is growing way faster than it ever has or naturally would, or it's just actually insane here. It's insane how fast the energy is like progressing. But Page of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, Spirit is like, say no to F-boys, F-girls, anyone who's wasting your time, anyone who's giving you a low vibrational offer at this time. Really look at people. You have this ability, something about your eyes, like, and they say eyes are the windows to the soul, you know. Something about you and your eyes, you have the ability to see straight through people, and Spirit is saying like this is the time where you really want to use that power, because you have so many offers coming towards you, like so many eyes are on you. You got this person calling you, this karmic or twin flame or whoever from the past with secret feelings coming, playing on your phone, acting possessive over you when they haven't done the work to keep you. You got this wham bam thank you ma'am person who thought you were just going to be a one night stand, all of a sudden having this change of tune. All these eyes on you. And it's easy to get lost in the sauce or in a situation that's hard to get out of at this time, because so many people want to put you in a situation. I feel like you guys will get multiple love offers, but the thing is, if these people are trying to hurry up and get to your level, I think your saving grace is going to be that they're not standing, they're like, it's like a bunch of boys trying to act like grown men versus being grown men, trying to look like a grown man, coming to you with this like super charming energy, trying to win you over, whatever, but not actually being a grown man. They're not at that emperor status to match your empresshood. So I think that'll be your saving grace, that they won't show up as a grown man, and that'll tell you everything you need to know to get out of that situation. Like for an example, this person is going to call you trying that same old stuff. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I've been thinking about you a lot, babe. Like they're already calling you babe, like you guys had a relationship and been talking. You know, why don't you come see me? Immediately no. Immediately hell no. Just the fact that you're not trying to make this work and you're on that same, like, you can see through it. And they think they're being masculine, or they think that they're on your level just because they're like, it's crazy how afraid people are to be vulnerable, to the point where they literally think asking you to come see them is making a move. If you don't get on my phone, I'm gonna really go off on you right now, because that drives me crazy. Like that'll really make me cuss somebody out. Okay. And that's what I see for you guys. Honestly, just a bunch of baloney. Like, I don't feel like, and I feel like it's because the Kundalini is rising, your energy is rising, that the offers will get better and better. But really, I feel like some sort of spontaneous change will happen that will actually put you in alignment with like the one, or whatever you'll come to realize what it is you want to manifest, and manifest it like that. But the Kundalini is still rising right now. Let me just check to see their thoughts and intentions real quick. Spirit, for this telephone, secret feelings, possessive person, right away, one of these flipped over. Where is it? I swear one of these flipped over. Oh, here it is. Six of Swords in reverse. So they haven't actually changed. They're not trying to grow and move into a new space with you. It's just going to be more of the same. 10 of Swords in reverse with the Star card here. They will make you an offer of commitment though. Something you really wanted from them in the past. With that Star card, you're going to get it. So if you had been trying to get this person to commit to you and give you a title or give you the keys to their house or, you know, whatever, you're going to get that from them. But 10 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, they haven't actually changed. And I don't see that they're trying to offer you something substantial. Spirit, for this first energy, cat's out of the bag, soulmate, from the Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am. What are their intentions and feelings? We got the Strength card, so this person has grown. Wow, we have the High Priestess as well. Page of Wands in reverse. So they have done the work. They've done some work. Like I said, I still don't feel like any of these offers are equally yoked, but this is probably going to turn out to be the best one because the Strength card lets me know they've put in the work and they do have the tools to grow where you're at or grow with you to offer you something that's actually worth your time and not just going to completely play in your face. Page of Wands in reverse, they're not moving like childish or like they don't know what they want anymore. High Priestess, they're connected to their intuition, they're connected to their deepest desires, and they do know that they want you. So that's a good sign. And then I know we had at least one more. Oh, I think it was just the people that Spirit, what can you tell me about the watchers, the other watchers, the people who are trying to get in alignment and find an angle? Is there anyone worthwhile yet in group 4's energy that is worth looking out for? Let's see. Damn. 2 of Cups in reverse. Spirit's like, no. But the offers are only getting better from here, group 4. And your Kundalini or whatever energy, whatever word we want to like, whatever label we want to get, it is only rising and it's getting better and better. And if I had to say, I would say you're about halfway up as far as like the rising. So you're not even, you're not even at the peak. So it's only going to get better and more exciting from here. But that's what I got for you guys. My Etsy is below if you want a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that is everything that came up for you guys today, group 4. I'll talk to you soon.